You carry our tomorrow so softly. The threads of memory are woven into
Let's see what we have for part 2.
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
I've already done most of my dailies back when I was at work, so that shouldn't bug me too much. And I have a couple other things.
Bonjour! Welcome to L'Arena,
We're gonna be
the
trying to do
finest
this one a little
entertainment
fast.
the Ark has to offer.
So let's get started. I already did a roll for her and failed, so we're gonna do the 2 per stream. See if she wants to come home. It'd be appreciated if she did. And 2. Come on. We're on gem, so I'm not doing this again. Come on. No, she really doesn't want to be Nikke. Pity. I mean, I could actually pity her, but
I wonder what experiment I should try next.
as cute as she is, I honestly don't feel the need. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. That's actually not bad either. She's the first 2 for 20 seconds, yeah, why not? Okay, that's actually pretty good. So after 30 shots, everyone's HP's got a max of up to 30%. With her HP specifically. Okay, we'll do one more roll. Just one, because I don't want a gold just tick at you yet. Come on. Come on. Down here. I love this button. Okay, come on, this missile is. There.
I've gained new power. So naturally.
Okay. Back to 18. So normally when I'm low on gems, what I like to do is I go into private power and just go healing.
Virtual environment configurations complete.
I'll just put an emphasis again. I'll probably end up upgrading my Nikke again soon. Just get into this. Okay, good. I do have a couple other things I need to be working on.
Yet another round of enhancement. Now I'm curious just how far the limits can be pushed.
Sorry, someone just came into my head when I said 555. I don't think she's so good at crowns, but I have heard people say that Flora is getting as good as crown. I don't buy it. And one more thing before we get started. I have now every favorite item except for Exia. What I might try to do, I don't know if I'll actually do this because this will take fucking ever, but I might try to do a stream one of these days, or just like a special video where I just watch all the favorite item stories. I'm still out working on upgrading them, just because they're fucking expensive. I maxed out Sugar because I wanted to do some of the solo raids, the museum stuff. And Sugar's I think is pretty funny because it basically gives her a second elemental type. Also, another thing we did, I maxed that out. We have the Dorothy skin now. I never fucking used Dorothy, so I realized about 3 minutes after, why did I do this? I can get this at any time. I'm still not sure I want to.
Nice to meet you. I'm Laplace, the hero of tomorrow.
We'll see if I like good enough to get it or not. I don't think I will, but who the hell knows? Okay,
Now that I've
that's
powered
gonna-
up, what kind of experiments do you think I could withstand?
That I actually like that shit. I do like this one too. Part of me, admittedly, is kind of disappointed in myself for not having. No, it wasn't planned when this game came out. I kind of wish I
You're
had
a
this
most
game, I liked
interesting
it.
subject to observe.
It's kind of stupid, but I actually really like this game. I also love you, so whatever. Alright, let's get into it, because like I said, other stuff must be done. So
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
pretty simple. Looks like a tablet that you're clicking on. I guess that's the outlines for the plots and Sue. Also, I adopt a daughter, as we remembered from last week.
This is the perfect chance to test out my new weapons.
The girl's world begins in a worn-down back alley. Across from her home, sound plays out of an old TV set in front of the general store. Grand music swells and a stylishly dressed female.
The hero has arrived! Let's go, fellow heroes! Onwards!
The girl's eyes sparkle as she stares at the TV.
Onwards!
Evil, come forth! No matter what torment you inflict on others, so long as I, the Ultra Hero, still stand, hope will never be extinguished. Justice shall never be defeated!
The girl thrusts her arm toward the
Never
sky.
be defeated.
She adores heroes. Amid the grayness of her world, and it is those superhero movies playing every day on that old TV store that are the only shimmering, gleaming lights.
Shut up, would you?
A liquor glass lands next to the girl and shatters.
I was wondering where you crawled off to. You watching that crap again? When the hell are you gonna kick the bucket? Gotta turn you into a Nikke so I can finally make some money.
As long as she can watch her heroes, she's able to endure
Yeah, you. Go over there and steal us some bread. If you can't, then go beg for it instead.
Oh,
And as long as she can watch her heroes, she's able to endure all the bullying from young back alley villains.
I don't do things like that. Only villains would do that sort of thing. Did you just call me a villain? That's right.
Am I about to adopt the
You
plot
punk!
still? The young girl villain starts to beat on the girl. And she doesn't give in to them. After all, a hero must never kneel before a villain, and so the girl endures beating after beating, as her frail body becomes even frailer still. While she tried to survive on faith alone, the girl's world, with so many villains, it's too much to bear. The liquor bottle lands right on the girl's head.
Just die already. Hurry up and die! Die and turn into a Nikke and make me money!
The villain strikes her with her fists over. It's the worst beating he's ever given her. It's just thought this way that she might truly die if she does not.
What the? You little brat!
The girl pushes the villain aside and runs out.
Hero! Hero!
She wanders in search of a hero. She cries out with
Ultra!
a
Hero!
She reaches out her hand.
There you are!
She desperately runs over and seizes the hand of someone. holding her
what
up.
the? What's wrong, kid?
Before her is a Nikke, just like the Ultra hero she saw.
Please, help me, hero!
Help you with what?
Come on, just leave her and let's go. This is a dangerous part of town.
Please, help me, hero!
There's someone behind her. The villain grabs her by her hair and yanks her back.
What are you looking at? Never seen someone discipline their kid before?
Come on, let's go.
But...
He's a human. There's nothing we can do. Let's just hurry up and go.
What are you staring at? You damn Nikkes. Here to steal more jobs?
fine. Let's go.
I have notes. And a corpse to make. The Nikke walk away, leaving the girl behind.
Hero?
The beating starts back up again. Not a single soul passing through the alley pays attention to her cries. Rain starts to pour down from the sky.
What the? It's raining. Now I'm all wet. What a drag.
The girl makes a splash as she falls to the ground. The villain walks off, leaving her behind in the The girl's vision is blurred, and a thought runs through her mind.
There's no such thing as heroes. There's no such thing as heroes. There were never any heroes.
You hear someone scream. Siren blares. The girl's world goes black. But I can survive. Just survive to become stronger. I can become a I'm never going to be like those two did. No one else in this world will be a hero. I'll get stronger. Someone myself. The strongest hero anyone has ever seen. And I'll use my strength to take down all the evil in the world. From that day on, the girl begins to live for nothing but the chance to be a hero. Years pass, and after getting taken to the hospital thanks to someone's report, the girl was eventually driven out. She wanders around in an effort to survive until one day, on a TV in an alley that she's hiding in, she finds the chance she's been looking for.
Anyone is welcome to apply. Anyone who holds in their heart
a burning desire to become a hero. Come knock on the doors of Miss Phyllis Industry.
Anyone who wants to become a hero? Finally! I can become a hero too!
And so at long last, LaPaz stands in front of the door to becoming a hero. She reads the word interview room written clearly on the door.
Let's do this!
She opens the door and steps inside. I will say, well, a couple things. First of all, I think
It's nice to be a hero every once in
the
a
dad
while.
needs to die in a ditch,
Cover me,
but
and don't get yourself
couple
killed!
things he said. First of all, he
Let's test
said
your
if
luck.
his daughter died, he didn't want
Charging sequence initiated. Maximum output.
Okay, that's pretty cool birthday.
Leo here! Fight!
Fucking wrath of Thor.
Everyone, ready to hit them where it hurts?
do it.
But the fact that he would get money for her being a Nikke, I think that's interesting. I think that sounds like he's trying to sell her brain. I wonder if there's another
I did pretty well this time too,
monetization
didn't
method
I,
where
cutie?
you will get the stipend, or the Nikke will get a stipend, and you'll end up getting some of the product of their labor that doesn't cover it. If you're like still registered as a party, I don't know. It's an idea. I don't think it's right, but it is a possibility in my mind. There's definitely something there, especially with the idea that people are just having kids so they can turn their daughters into Nikke for money. That definitely seems like something that this setting would fit. The other thing too is how he said Nikke were taking all the jobs. Really adds on to the point of Nikke being the mechanical workforce that makes it an interesting labor dynamic that I don't think we'll actually explore. But another fun fact too, I am actually currently doing a course about heroes, like the hero's journey and what it means to be a hero, something like that, basically. So I think I'll have fun with this event. Like, even more so, because actually thinking about it like that. Laplace starts wolfing down the cake, oblivious to everything around her.
You must be hungry. Huh? Did you not eat before you came here?
Whoa! How did you know?
Actually fucking great.
You're right. I haven't eaten a thing since yesterday. That's how long I've been hiding here.
Did you say since yesterday?
Knowing I'm hungry just from a single glance. People who make heroes really are on another level.
Just hurry up and eat!
Steven looks Laplace over once more. Her scrawny frame, sickly complexion. She's plenty of spirit, but she looks like she'll die before making it very far.
Phew, I'm stuffed. That cake was good. Thanks for sharing some with me. You're really a good person.
Given how much you were drooling while watching me eat, I didn't really have much choice. So, what's your deal anyway?
At least my child was spoiled.
I'm Laplace.
I wasn't asking your name. Did you have an interview?
Yep. I failed.
Since I never saw you, I'm guessing you got cut in the first round. No surprise there with a body like that.
Wait, do I need to be healthy to be a hero?
Yeah, obviously. What, did you expect this to be some sort of game for kids?
But I heard you only need a healthy brain to become a Nikke.
This isn't about becoming some ordinary Nikke.
Oh.
The whole process is going to be painful. And if you're not strong enough to endure it, you could die. That's why we're only looking to accept people who are both physically and mentally healthy.
Interesting.
We're not trying to get anyone killed.
Physically and mentally healthy, huh?
With the state you're in, there's no way you'd be able to handle it.
So you're saying as long as I can endure it, I can become a hero?
What do I
Yeah,
sign?
but I doubt you'll make it.
What do I...
So just finish your cake and be on your way. And don't come back here.
Sealand walks off, leaving Laplace.
All I have to do is endure? That's easy. All right then. From this moment, I'm gonna endure with everything I've got.
The next day.
Oh, what a pain. Another day without a single decent candidate.
Hey there, Sewan.
You scared me! You?
You know,
What's your deal?
I don't think I'll need to adopt Laplace. I feel like Sealand's gonna just do that instead, and I'll have a grandchild.
It's me, Laplace.
I wasn't asking your name! Why are you here?
To become a
To
hero.
become a hero.
Fucking knew it.
You said it yourself. All I have to do is endure, right?
What?
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep at this until you make me a hero.
Oh, I
Push-ups,
get it.
kid.
You're going to stage a sit-in, are you?
What?
You think that'll make things go your way?
A sit-in? No. I'm just gonna stay here and endure.
That's the same thing.
By the way, are we not having cake today?
You think I'm crazy enough to feed you? You'll just stay longer. You want to endure? Try doing it without food.
Okay. Sealand walks off. But the next day.
Hey there, Sewan.
You're still here?
Yup.
And you haven't eaten anything.
Nope. I'm fine. I'm used to going without food. Before I first got here, I didn't even eat anything on the long walk over. That being said, no cake today either.
No!
The day after that.
Hey, Sewan! I'm still here.
Don't be.
And the day after. Oh, wait.
See,
She is
Sealand?
gone-
I'm enduring.
Hang on. Wait. As long as she's been able to drink tap water, because... Let's see... I think I missed that part. She's playing a spear, but she looks like she'll die before making it very far. Okay, so she ate cake then. Then one day, 2 days, 3 days. We're at 4th day without eating. If I remember right, the human body can go about a week without eating.
Is your plan seriously to sit here and starve to death?
Hey, Slimesy.
I don't plan on dying.
How you doing?
And yet here you are, enduring without food and water.
Oh, if she hasn't had water,
I wouldn't
then
say
she's
that
dead.
exactly.
Then yeah, she should not be
The
alive.
bathrooms have water.
No.
What? You didn't actually
Called it.
drink that water, did you?
The tap, right?
Why? Of course I did.
Yep.
Drink enough water, and you stop feeling hungry.
You
You've
poor
got really
thing.
clean water here. Probably for all those heroes you're making. It doesn't wreck my stomach, no matter how much I drink.
Okay, so you want to adopt
You're
her before I do.
insane.
Laplace doesn't leave Sealand's hideout. After a full week
Hey.
of this, she should be delirious
Hey,
with
it's me,
hunger.
Laplace.
Right,
Just
Laplace.
not dead.
You called?
Just how long do you plan on staying here?
Until I'm a hero.
Until you make me a hero.
Yeah, close enough.
The interviews are over. Recruitment's closed, and every spot is filled.
I see. I'll just have to wait until the next round of openings.
I am about to
Listen,
fuck motherfucking
you think I
child.
didn't accept you for my sake?
Okay, Slimesy, since you didn't see this part yet, I don't know if you caught last week's. I know you weren't in chat, but this is before Laplace is a Nikke. She's a human right now. So she should be dead from a lack of food for a week, or at the very least extremely delirious. I guess she's not expending much energy, but even then she was malnourished when she got here. As far as autofilter liquid, probably. They have to have some sort of system in for that. To be fair, Nikke also don't actually need to eat or drink, except for their mental components. I'm sure they have some way to try to convert it into energy to at least help the cores a little bit, but just for how Nikke are, it wouldn't surprise me.
It's for your own good, got it?
It is?
Yeah, because someone as frail as you could die during the tests.
I don't mind.
Can't you make a Nikke with just a brain, though? My brain is healthy.
Who said anything about your brain?
I don't even think
Your
that's
body
okay
may not
anymore.
be able to withstand it. You could die.
Actually, no.
I appreciate you being honest about the danger involved.
Sorry, I'm pausing this again. Her brain should not be healthy, actually. Not only did we just see her taking beatings from her father, who may or may not end up in the jaws of a wolf later, we'll find that out, but from the fact that she's been malnourished so often, her brain's probably not getting enough nutrients to actually develop properly, especially after a week of no food. I feel like that's involving cellular damage now.
But I'll be okay. I can endure it.
Ugh, there you go with that word again. It hurts, okay? It'll hurt so bad that even a healthy person couldn't take it.
I'll be okay. If
Yeah.
that's what I have to do to become a hero, I can take whatever you throw at me.
Applause's eyes
This
shine.
body of mine might be weak, but my mind is in great shape.
I highly fucking
That's why
doubt
I
it.
know I can do it. I can become a hero.
Suddenly, Siwon finds she can't look away from that
Give me
gaze.
just one chance. If you believe in me, then no matter what trials or difficulties may come, I'll become a hero right before your eyes. Just watch.
Ugh. You win.
Huh?
Fine. I'll let you join the project. You wanted a chance? So here it is. Show us what you're made of. It's going to be much more painful than you imagine. But yeah, throw yourself against the wall. Let your soul get crushed. Then we'll see if you can still go on about enduring and becoming a hero.
Child
Thank
wants
you
me,
so
but
much,
you know what?
Siwon.
I'm not against that.
Don't go blaming me later, though. I'm not responsible for whatever happens, including you dying.
Of course.
Follow me. I'll get you into the lab.
I think it's 3 days that the body can go without water and around 7 without food. But she did mention that she was drinking the water from the bathroom. I am going to assume she meant the sink, but we're going to assume she meant the sink.
I promise to repay this kindness someday.
Don't go making any promises until you actually survive.
So what's the deal?
With what? Be more specific.
That Laplace kid. What's she doing here?
What do you think? She's a candidate for the project.
With a body like that? Is she a friend of yours?
Why would I be friends with someone like that? I just did the interview and hired her, okay?
So you saw how weak she is, and still chose to hire her?
1 to 3 months without food? Okay, never mind. She's just getting brain damage. Wait. How long until the delirious and brain cells start dying? Because malnutrition, I think, sets in well before that. Granted, she should just be malnourished because she's not been eating well since she's living in the fucking streets.
I gave her a clear warning. I told her everything. She's the one who chose to do it.
Well, of course she did. That's why she walked into the interview room in the first place. The interviewers wouldn't stop griping about it, so I went and watched the video of her first interview. I could immediately tell she's someone you'd find endearing, but physically, she's got too many issues. It's obvious she wouldn't even last until the real tests even began. That's why the interviewers cut her.
So what? I'm the one in charge, remember? I can add one extra participant if I want.
What if something goes wrong and she dies halfway through?
You know what'll happen. Our image will take a hit, and that's it.
Suen!
Ugh, you really won't let up, will you? She says she wants it, even if it kills her. Just let it go.
Get the waiver
You
signed.
think I let her join because I wanted to? That brat held out for a whole week.
A whole week? What do you mean?
Never mind. Anyway, I passed her, so stop questioning me about it and just put her on the project. End of discussion.
Yeah, okay. But if she can't handle it and runs off, we're going on without her. Got it?
Do whatever you want.
Okay.
No villain can stop me.
You really do feel bad.
Cover me, and don't get yourself killed.
Looks like the new weapons recharge pretty fast. What's charging sequence initiated? Ready to hit them where it hurts?
We know laptops and Maxwell is
Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining the Hero Nikke project. I'm Maxwell, the lead researcher on Project MATIS. As I told you before, the goal of this project is not to create ordinary Nikkes, but to create hero Nikkes with power beyond anything anyone's ever seen. Because of that, we expect the process to involve considerable pain.
Is that better?
Worst case, there is a distinct
leaning back when I
possibility
was
that
talking
some of you
earlier.
could lose your lives.
Yeah.
Of course,
Sorry, I was
the
leaning back
Macillus
earlier.
research team will do all we can to prevent any casualties by utilizing the Ark's most advanced technology. However, before we proceed with the main experiment, you'll be tested to see whether you have the physical and mental fortitude to endure intense pain.
Maxwell fizzes her gaze on
Anyone who cannot endure will be automatically removed from the project. Only those who make it through the entire experiment will become Nikkes and receive a hero prototype body. They will also receive the compensation that was previously promised. Of course. Having made it this far guarantees you some compensation, so don't worry about that. We're excited to see how you all perform. May you make it to the end and become the Ark's new heroes.
With applause ringing through the simulation room, Project MATIS begins with 100 candidates. Once the testing starts, the candidates receive injections at regular intervals.
Who in the world would make such a frail child join this experiment? What was Suen thinking?
No one forced me into this. I volunteered.
Okay, so Slimesy is just proving over here he didn't watch last week's stream. That's fine though. We don't expect people to watch all my streams. Basically, what you missed in last week's event is we actually got to see baby Suen. That's why you will... Yeah, it's fine, man. Shit happens. But, basically, a Hero Nikke is actually a new development in this time that the event's taking place in. Basically, when Suen was a younger child, she ended up independently researching with Maxwell in Macillus's laboratories and created a new prototype of how to make Nikke that would make them stronger from their actual forms as well. So this Hero Nikke project is essentially a Nikke that hasn't yet been developed at this time, that's supposed to be much stronger and much more equipped to tackle enemies than, what's it called? The current models that are out. And it's something that Sion developed when she was a little girl. But now she needs to do it. You'll get more context if you ever end up going through the VOD of last week, as well as a lot of me saying, God damn it, I'm adopting this fucking child. But I feel like me adopting children is nothing new for these streams. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they all say. The things some people do for money.
Huh?
I just got distracted. So
Once you get the injection, you'll feel a burning sensation right in your stomach. It's going to hurt. That's all normal, though, so don't worry. If you don't feel like you can handle it, don't hesitate to come tell me.
Okay.
After each injection comes a brief rest period, followed by a meal that's part of a prescribed diet.
It feels like my insides are on fire!
An unfamiliar pain surges up from deep within her body. Still, Laplace forces the food into her mouth. She finds it bearable so long as she thinks of it as one of the steps toward becoming a hero.
Are you talking to me?
You're the one the CEO gave special permission to be on the project, aren't you?
Well, I don't know who the CEO is. But I do think they gave me special permission to join.
I see. What made you come here?
I want to be a hero.
I came to become a hero.
Close the fucking mouth.
It's amazing that there are this many people who also want to be heroes.
What?
I'm here to become a hero. Aren't you?
Oh, I see. You really are as strange as the rumors say.
I'm strange?
It's nothing. Enjoy your meal.
The nervous girl hurries off.
Huh?
Before long, she starts to hear whispers all around her. She's a weirdo, only here because of favoritism. She got a hero complex and attention seeker. This gaslighting behavior. Everyone clamors on about her, judging her for whatever their favorite lens happens to be. Val carries a malice very clearly. As Laplace goes to set down her tray, someone
Oh, sorry. I mistook you for a twig instead of a person. I'm surprised you actually hit the ground. I thought maybe you'd grab onto some of the strings you pulled to get in here.
I see.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. I need to yell for a second. But shut the fuck up. There is no string. Look at this thing. Look at this. I don't even think this qualifies as a person as much as a skeleton for a goddamn science class. Like, no, there is no strings this child has that they can pull to get into this type of project. Just no. Absolutely the fuck not.
It seems even a place that makes heroes has villains in it.
What?
I mean, Drake exists.
A villain like you must never be allowed to become a hero. Heroic retribution!
Oh, God, no. The closet lunges, wearing a ribbon.
You two, over there! Stop it!
After the meal comes physical training.
If all they need is our brains, then why do we have to do all this?
I'm actually
Seriously,
curious about
ugh.
this different
I
process
feel like I'm burning up from the inside out.
Laplace is the last among all the candidates, struggling harder than anyone just to keep running.
Look at her. She's practically dying.
She's the CEO's favorite, right? The one who attacked that girl earlier.
Looks like favoritism doesn't make the training any easier.
We're just gonna keep going. Her body battered from the fight earlier, throbs all over, and she's run out of stamina and feels like she might pass out. But Laplace grits her teeth.
I have to endure. I have to overcome it.
After training ends, there's another short rest followed by another meal. Then more training, and finally, Laplace practically collapses as she goes to bed. No matter what she does, the pain inside her never subsides. A week passes. At some point, Laplace realizes the stares and whispers directed at her are gone. The malice toward her for being the CEO's favorite has faded as well. Partly because everyone's in too much pain to have any spare energy for tormenting others. And partly because some have given up and left the project, unable to stand the pain.
I have to endure. I've dealt with this amount of pain my whole life.
Yeah, okay, that one felt clunky.
I can do it. I can do it.
Laplace grits her teeth, even if it's just for Sue who believed in her. She wants to overcome this trial no matter what it takes. Another week passes. The pain inside her is so fierce at this point that she can't sleep at night. Every time it keeps her up, she watches Ultra Hero on the TV in her room. That one we actually knew about from her
The hero has arrived!
The hero has arrived.
Let's go, fellow heroes! Onwards!
I knew it. Getting hold of the trilogy before coming in here was the right call.
Oh, fair. And so she endures the pain day after day, until the last test finally comes to an end. Of all the candidates that started, only 40 remain. Okay, so 60% cold. I will also say,
No villain can stop me.
I'm curious which is the way to go, because obviously you're going to need a grounding anchor for yourself.
Charging sequence initiated. Maximum output.
When I needed the grounding anchor, I tend to try to lean more to the meditation and calming and focus end of it. I mean, it depends on what the task is, so I'll do that.
I'm glad
For a
that's
lot
all
of things,
resolved.
I'll also,
But now I need to go
also
wash
focus
up
on,
again.
oh, if the heroes can do this, so can I. I'll be a stuff, whatever. Shit. Because that's part of what heroes are for. They're an inspiration for people who are reading and influencing and consuming the story, so that way they can have that inspiration go forward. That's like the main purpose of having a hero in a story. But I don't know, I guess it just depends on who it is that needs the inspiration and is trying to give themselves through it. What do you guys think in chat though? Go ahead and put it in the YouTube comments if you're watching the VOD of this on the channel, but what grounding point do you think you would use to try to get through something like that? Personally, again, I feel like it's the more monk-type stuff. Or like the meditation for the mind. I like it's go-to for me for a good reason.
How many are left?
None. I'm sorry, 40.
40.
That's fewer than I expected.
That's more than I expected.
It is what it is. Ordinary resolve can't get you through that kind of pain. Oh, but did you hear? She made it.
Who are you talking about?
That Laplace kid. She scored the worst on all the physical tests, but even still, she made it through them.
She did?
Yep.
Yeah, go figure.
That brat. If there's one thing she's got, it's endurance.
Yeah.
How are the body makers? Do you think it'll turn out okay?
What do you mean?
The production of the prototype bodies. When you loaded the blueprints, there weren't any problems or anything. Were there?
No, none. As for whether it'll actually work out, though, it's hard to say. All we've done so far are simulations, so we won't really know until we run it for real. But I'm sure it'll be fine. You should have some faith in your own design.
How could I?
Come on. You're not the little kid you used to be. You've done plenty as the CEO by now. Surely you realize how solid that blueprint you created was.
He's also got the ward as
Was
failure
it,
under her
though?
belt now.
Get rid of it. Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
Still thinking about what happened that day?
No, I just remembered something else.
Suen, trust your own judgment. You're no longer that little girl. You're the CEO of Macilis.
You think I don't know that?
I want this project to convince you of it. To show you that we weren't wrong that day.
Okay, so
Maxwell.
And hey, the project's come this far, right? There's no turning back now.
okay, I figured it
What's
out.
done is done. So let's trust our past selves and give it everything we've got.
That's true. Yeah, I'm the CEO. I'm the CEO of Macilis now.
I wanted to kick
I
this-
can do this.
I wanted to kick her to the moon when I saw Chapter 4, by the way. On the day Project MATIS is set to produce its first round of prototype bodies, numerous researchers bustle about inside the MATIS lab. That boss gazes at the enormous machine.
This
before
is
her.
the machine that'll make me a hero. So all I need to do is climb in here and I'll become a hero?
Better.
Am I supposed to picture the kind of hero I want to be? I don't know.
Laplace
I
raises
have a
her
question.
At a time like this, what is it?
While I'm inside this, should I be imagining the kind of hero I want to become?
There's no need to force yourself to come up with some ideal image. In fact, you don't have to think about anything at all. Once you're inside the capsule, you'll fall asleep right away. And once we inject the nymph, the body will form on its own.
I see. Thanks for the answer.
Now that it seems your nerves have settled. Number 100, Laplace. Please step into capsule number 1.
Okay.
That's it. Laplace steps toward the capsule as she tries to calm her pounding heart. And looks down at her own hands, knowing it will be the last time she ever sees them. I like that imagery for the hands. They look dirty and cut up. She sees some, yeah. Etched into the side of her mind one last time.
It's
Laplace
time
clenches
to
her
become a
fist.
hero.
She holds on to that thought as she surrenders herself to the capsule. Also,
Subject has entered the capsule.
oh, I love the art for this game. Also, if I still sound a little quiet, it's because I have leaned back into my chair and I do not goddamn feel like sitting up. So, the microphone is where it is positioned to be as best quality I can manage while not blocking the text from my vision. Actually, hang on, give me a sec. Ah, fuck. Why did I sit up? Someone remind me to clean this Allen wrench later. Dear God, what do I do to this thing? Okay, oh dear God, I can easily hear myself way too loudly. Okay, I just lowered the mic a little bit so I can get it closer to my head and not obscure the screen. Hopefully this is better. If it's not, well, tough shit. Also, since I have it paused anyway, I know how she's gonna be a Nikke now. Everyone else is either going to die or quit the project. Laplace is going to be the only one willing to continue, and it's not enough to actually make this considered a success. So Maxwell will put herself through the project to prove that her and Suen were right.
Blueprint parameters have been applied.
What's the energy status of the body makers?
All clear. No anomalies.
Good. Suen, all preparations are complete.
All right.
Suen looks at the 8 enormous machines lined up in the lab. She closes her eyes.
A hero, Nikke. What childish nonsense. You've squandered not only the company's time, but its manpower as well.
Her father's words from that day still ring vividly in her ears.
I want this project to convince you of it. To show you that we weren't wrong that day.
Pushing her unease into a far corner of her mind, Siwon opens her eyes.
Begin.
At Siwon's signal, the body makers roared alive. A deep mechanical hum fills the air. The production of MATIS prototype bodies begins. Laplace opens her eyes in the capsule. Wondering if the experiment is over, she tries to turn her head. Her head has been fastened down, and she can't move. Then, through the drowning hum of the machine,
It worked!
she hears the voices of people celebrating. In the midst of her confusion, the capsule opens. Dazzling light pours into the
Please
capsule.
step out once the safety locks release.
The restraints come undone, and Laplace steps out from her capsule.
Whoa!
For the first time in her life, the act of breathing feels effortless. Her body feels lighter than it ever has. She senses an energy boiling up within her that she's never felt
This
before.
must be the power of a hero.
Laplace turns her head and searches for Siwon.
It worked. It actually worked?
See? I told you it'd be alright.
It's cool. I don't know if I like it, I'll be honest. I mean, her design I love. It's got the lab codes. We're gonna stop that design.
Like I said, have more faith in yourself.
Actually, no. I'm gonna say, I fucking love her hair. Her hair is so pretty. I like the little bangs there. I like the wavy look. 10 out of 10. Feel like I'm smart. Well, I like a lot of the characters in this game. Both the smart and the stupid. I mean, I like Siwon now. I'm kidding. We all know Siwon is kind of stupid and annoying, but no, baby Siwon had to get adopted by me last week. You had to be there.
Yeah. You're right. It worked. I knew it. Creating a hero Nikke really was possible. I did it, Maxwell.
Maxwell gives Siwon a pat on the back.
Great job, Siwon.
Yeah.
Siwon!
I was too short on the draw. Laplace flashes Siwon a wide grin and gives her a thumbs up.
What's with that goofy grin?
Seeing Laplace's face, Siwon smiles back. In that moment, the first experiment officially became a success.
I'm going to finish this quickly and get back to the warm water.
Looks like the new weapon will charge pretty fast, too.
Let's test your
Charging sequence initiated. Maximum output.
Let's give it our all.
Specific archetypes.
I'll reload.
Just like that.
High roller, step back.
Granted, I'm a little too invested in it. So I'm sure the more you'll figure that one out, I'm still watching enough of my stream.
I did pretty well this time, too. Didn't I, cutie?
Breaking news. Macilis Industries' Project MATIS has succeeded in producing its first prototypes. 8 candidates among 40 have received prototype bodies in the first round of production and have been deemed stable. Macilis CEO Siwon announced the company would proceed with a second round of prototype bodies with production beginning tomorrow afternoon. It would appear the manufacturer is one step closer to the creation of a hero Nikke.
What the? We barely made the prototype yesterday, and it's already in the news?
Yeah, looks like it. Everyone's pretty thrilled, apparently.
Something's off. Don't you find it weird how so many details are getting leaked?
So what? Someone was probably just eager to get the good news out. If the PR team wants to put in the work, let them.
I'm with Maxwell on this one. This is sus.
Yeah, I guess we've got more important things to think about anyway. As the report said, all those who received bodies in the first round are in good shape. Their energy output isn't as high as we expected from the design, but their physical capabilities are on an entirely different level than regular Nikke's. As for the energy output, I figure we can fine-tune it in the next phase by feeding in electrical energy.
Sounds great. Everything's going smoothly. We can kick off the second round of production as soon as the body... Who's messaging me all of a sudden?
Someone picks up her phone.
Jian?
Run, run, run.
What do you want?
What else? To congratulate you, of course. I heard you produced your very first Nikke bodies yesterday.
No comments, Lindsay, because I'm pretty sure while those two are definitely up there, there's definitely a lot more of a combination.
How'd it go? Did they come out all right? Are you happy with them?
That's none of your business.
That must mean it went well.
I'm starting to like her more, but I still can't forgive her for what she did to Uni.
Seriously,
And
what
Nara.
do you want?
Oh, don't be so angry. I just wanted to congratulate you. And to give you a little warning.
A warning?
Have you heard anything about what the board's up to?
Living their best lives? I don't know. The project's going well. They can't have anything to say about it, right?
Oh no, her look I adore and I love. That is actually the reason I knew not to trust her the moment I laid eyes on her. Because I was immediately like, oh, she's pretty. Don't trust, don't trust, don't trust. There's a running joke, one of my one of my friends have, where the moment I see what's it called? I'll find a character. I'll think she's like, oh, she's so pretty or attractive or whatever. And then like 3 seconds later, oh, they're a goddamn psycho. So the joke this blueberry. Shut the fuck up, Slimesy. Anyway, yeah, the joke that I think I've said in a couple other streams, but just as the explanation now. So whenever you guys hear me say red is such a pretty color when looking at a character, especially if there is no red in their design, it's because they're bad shit insane, and I am aware of the red flags and have chosen to ignore them at that moment. So, yeah, whenever you hear me, yes, you are wrong. You are very wrong. Not really. Illumine's hair is a lot thicker around the sides. I mean, they both have a white customary outfit, but nah, I really can't see it. Like, I guess the long cylindrical hair, but nah.
Oh, but they do. They've got a lot to say. Precisely because your project's going so well.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means the more power the CEO has within Macilla's industry, the less influence the board has. Back when Father was CEO, the suits didn't dare do anything. But ever since you took over, they've been running wild. You haven't been able to keep as tight of a grip on them as Father did.
It's not that I haven't been able to. I've just chosen not to.
Oh, I'm sure. In any case, you haven't kept them under control.
You need to fix
And
that.
with the recent dip in public opinion, they were going to use it as an excuse to rattle you and get a tighter hold on the company. But then, you went and started a brand new Nikke project.
What are you trying to say?
Well, I'm sure they didn't mind at first. Right? I mean, who'd think something you came up with as a kid would actually turn out well? Especially when the previous CEO wrote it off as nothing. Their guard was down in the beginning, because no one actually thought your project would succeed. To them, our father was both a devil and a god. But then, to the surprise of everyone, it worked. They thought you'd fail before making a single body, and yet it's going great.
Get to the point!
How do you think I'm able to be here, right now, talking to you? Did the thought even cross your mind?
Oh yeah, another thing you missed last week, Slimesy, and anyone else who missed last week's stream. Jen is supposed to be locked underneath the MMR research facility, only to be let out when the board and the CEO gives permission. Technically, she needs the CEO to actually be able to be let free, but apparently the board can let her temporarily leave. How much you think Jen would... I don't know. Last week it felt like she... Sorry. Last... Am I alive again? Goddamn thing fix it? Yep, okay. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Last week it kind of felt like Jen had a bit of a god complex, or at the very least she wanted to grow into it, but she feels a lot more calculated, so I'm honestly not sure. Part of what keeps my guard up for Jen is I'm not exactly sure what's happening with her. We'll keep going though.
What?
I'm here because the board asked me to be here. They want me here until your project's over. So watch yourself. The funny thing about humans is, the moment they lay a finger on something that wasn't ever theirs, they start to think they own it, as though it had been theirs from the very start. Then they get to thinking, if your success brings you any more power, you might take what's mine. And they convince themselves they've been backed into a corner. You know, they say a cornered rat will bite even a cat. How much more do you think it'll hurt to get bitten by a whole board of overgrown rats?
All right, then what are you saying I should do?
I already told you. Watch yourself. You've got a lot to protect at the moment, right? Such as, I don't know. Those bodies you're planning to make tomorrow?
Suin,
What?
are you okay? You've been staring into space for a while now. Did Jian get under your skin again yesterday?
It's nothing.
The pods are
How are the
sabotaged.
preparations coming along?
The body makers are all set. All that's left is for the test subjects to get into the capsules. But they're running a little late today.
They're late?
Something's wrong.
Sorry for the delay. All 8 test subjects have entered the capsules.
What took so long?
There was a minor issue getting the subjects into the capsules. It's fine now. Everything's been resolved.
I don't trust it.
I already told you. Watch yourself. You've got a lot to protect at the moment, right? Such as, I don't know. Those bodies you're planning to make tomorrow?
No, hold on. I'll check them myself.
What?
Yuan approaches the capsules and begins inspecting them one by one.
What's wrong? Is there something bothering you?
No, remembered something someone said to me. Everything looks fine. Let's start the second round of production.
Okay.
Investigation. Production of the MATIS prototype bodies begins.
I'm an idiot to let her get to me like that.
Oh,
I
sweet.
shouldn't have listened to her.
You're an idiot for not
Was there really nothing that happened between you and Jian?
Nothing happened. She just told me to watch out for the board. What?
An alarm?
What is it? What's going on?
The units are overheating. Their temperature keeps rising.
This is bad. If it doesn't stop, the subjects inside the capsules will...
Code Red, shut it down, now!
What's happening?
Amid blaring alarms and blazing red flames, the second round of body production results in all subjects melting inside their capsules, ending in the worst failure imaginable. Yep.
I'm going to finish this quickly and get back to the warm water.
Charging sequence initiated. Maximum output.
Well, my hamster died instead of Mustang. Yeah, this is why
I'm glad
I
that's
think
all resolved. But now I need to go wash up.
Maxwell's going to take one of the places of the... Wait, what mission was that? Did that say 10 or 6? Because I feel like we should only be on mission 6, but I could have sworn I just saw the word 10. I saw the number 10. Very surprised at how fast this is going. What the? Oh, that's just my pen. The expensive pen I bought for my drawing tablet.
Today we have a shocking accident to report. Missilus Industries' ongoing Project MATIS resulted in numerous casualties yesterday. According to those close to the project, heat levels spiked during the second round of body production, causing all of the participants to tragically melt inside their capsules. There are rumors that the former CEO Enmei had previously deemed this project unfinished and ordered it to be scrapped, raising questions as to whether this accident was a result of CEO Sewins conducting a reckless experiment based on an incomplete blueprint. The Nikke Rights Committee has come out in protest of Project MATIS, calling it an inhuman experiment, and is demanding that it be halted at...
What's the trailer?
Turn it back on.
You've seen enough. They're not gonna suddenly say anything that's helpful.
I have to watch. I have to see what everyone's saying so I can come up with a plan.
And what plan do you think is gonna come from listening to all that noise?
Father must have been right after all. The blueprint was never going to work. This project was doomed from the...
Hey, snap out of it. Nothing went wrong in the first round, right? So it doesn't make sense for just the second round to have problems. Jian told you the board was planning something, didn't she? Well, then they're obviously the ones behind this.
Or Jian is.
We need to look again into what happened.
We already checked! Nothing was wrong with the capsules. Same goes for the body makers. As soon as it happened, we tore the whole lab apart and found nothing. You know what that means? Maybe the second round actually went according to spec, and we just got lucky the first time. The blueprint may have been flawed from the very beginning.
There's no way that's true. If it were, those who were in the first round wouldn't be performing this well.
How do you know there's nothing wrong with them? Something could still go wrong. Their bodies could explode tomorrow for all we know.
What are you even saying? It'd be impossible to do research if you only ever assume the worst. There will always be variables.
Yeah.
So why do you keep insisting it's your blueprint that's the problem?
Well, why do you keep insisting it'll be fine? That's what you said this time again. But it wasn't fine. We failed again!
That's not...
What? Are you going to tell me Father had some ulterior motive again?
Yes!
How am I supposed to believe that? You only ever lied to me. You even lied about coming to my inauguration.
She did lie, but why she didn't show up there?
Is that what you thought this whole time?
No, it just slipped out. I mean, if you just left without trying to argue with me, I wouldn't have said anything. Are you mad? I'm sorry.
No, baby. Maxwell's face is pale. She stares at Siwon anxiously. Like she sees the same exact child who long ago stood anxiously waiting for Enmei to evaluate her.
You're still the exact same. You haven't grown at all.
Maxwell?
You've doubted me this whole time.
What? No. Look, I was just upset and I said something stupid.
You thought I might not actually like you. But you needed me to stay close or else you'd feel anxious. Because you need affection from someone. That's why he kept me away from your inauguration. He needed to keep you anxious. I had no idea. I just felt bad, so I tried to overcompensate. Now I get why you're still stuck back in that time.
What? What are you talking about? If you're not going to make any sense, just leave. I want to be alone.
Why? Are you gonna go run to your hideout once I'm gone? Cry all you want and then throw it all away again?
What?
People are saying you failed. I'm asking if you're going to just believe them and give up again.
Oh, not just moral implications over there, Slimesy. I would kill you myself.
What else am I supposed to do? No matter how hard I work on something, they always put me down. They say I'm a failure, that I'm no good.
If you really worked that hard on it, then fight to protect it.
I do have something to say about Siwon, though. Actually, you know what? Let's not talk about Siwon's canon age. Watch last week's stream, and you'll understand why Nikke's writers need to be yelled at more for their timeline.
It doesn't matter if you're anxious and lack confidence. Get a hold of yourself. Take responsibility.
Responsibility?
It's your project. You're the one in charge of it. Not just that, but you're the CEO of Bacillus. You can't keep being that child who runs off whenever she's scolded by her dad.
So what do you want me to do? I looked and looked and couldn't find anything wrong with the project. How am I supposed to believe in myself if...
I'll prove it to you.
What?
You said this all happened because the blueprint was flawed, right? Well, I don't think your blueprint was flawed at all. I'm certain those dirtbags on the board are behind this. And the reason I know is because there has never, ever been anything wrong with your design.
Maxwell.
You still don't seem to realize it. But I'm actually a pretty capable researcher. I'm going to prove that I'm not wrong about you. And that I haven't been lying.
Maxwell rises from her seat. Okay, I haven't seen Bunny Girl Senpai in years, and I only saw like the first episode. I didn't get into it. I'm sorry. I have no idea who the hell. I don't know who that character is. The Gwen Stacy, I can kind of see in the look though.
So while you sit there sniveling, get ready to apologize to me later.
Yep,
You
called it.
stubborn little baby.
Well, I guess I was a little wrong. Maxwell leaves.
I talked a big game back there. But there really is nothing in the lab. That must mean the cause isn't anything around the body makers. It's somewhere else entirely.
Maxwell looks around the hallway in the research lab. With all experiments currently suspended, the deserted hallway is completely quiet.
Where do I even begin?
Suddenly, she hears a loud series of thumps, followed by a bang.
What was that sound? There shouldn't be anyone here.
She hears it again. Maxwell cautiously approaches the source of the sound.
Hero punch! 100 strikes!
Laplace is hammering his sandbag with a flurry of punches.
You? What are you doing here?
Oh, I've seen you before. You're the one in charge of making heroes. Your name was,
Maxwell.
That's right, Maxwell.
You completely forgot, didn't you? Anyway, what are you doing here?
I'm training
For what?
to become a hero. I was told that to become a hero, I have to train every day, no breaks. They said it's the only way to get the energy in my body to go up.
Yeah, that is what we wrote in the manual. But you've actually been sticking to it? Even with everything that's going on?
That's right. If I'm gonna become a hero, I gotta do it.
Haven't you heard the rumors?
Rumors?
If you haven't, then never mind.
You mean that the project might be scrapped and that even the bodies from the first round might melt at any moment?
Oh, so you did hear them. And you stayed anyway?
Yeah, I have to become a hero.
You realize this whole create a hero project might be cancelled at any moment, right?
Why does that matter? I've already got a hero body. That's not going to change if the project gets cancelled.
Is it?
To put it another way, I've already got all I need to become a hero. And if I do become a hero, the project can keep going. Isn't that right?
Yeah. I guess you're right, huh? I didn't have to look very far after all. You're the proof. You're proof that Suen wasn't wrong.
Yep, Suen's totally right. She made this body for me, after all.
I'm sorry.
Huh? What for?
I thought you were a fake. But it turns out you're the real thing. You really are set on becoming a hero.
That's right. I'm gonna become a hero.
It's another thing Suen was right about. If heroes are real, you're exactly the kind of person who should become one. Looks like I'll have to apologize to Suen too.
I don't know what for, but definitely apologize.
This is good. I've found solid proof that the project was a success. Now I've just gotta search even harder.
Search? For what?
Whatever caused the second round to fail. I'm convinced it wasn't Suen's blueprint. There's got to be something else. To put it in terms you'll understand, there are villains out there sabotaging this project.
There are?
Yeah, and I have to find proof that they've been interfering. I don't know where to start. But if I keep digging, something's bound to turn up. No matter how perfect someone may seem, everyone's bound to have an opening, or something that just sticks out as being suspicious.
Suspicious? Suspicious. Suspicious. Oh, there was something.
You startled me. What do you mean there was something?
Just look at the outfit real quick. Again, I like this one. I like the lab coat. I think it's cute. As far as this one goes, okay, I kind of like the little hard light change on there. Maxwell grew on me a lot last week, so she's chilling as far as I'm concerned. The jacket's fine. It's the front piece. I'm not sold on. She looks like she's basically just not even really wearing a fucking shirt. She just got a battery duct taped to her belly. I don't know. I mean, if you want to get the skin, the mission pass is still on for another 2 weeks. So, go for it.
Something suspicious.
What?
I saw the person who did the daily injections give the other candidates some strange medicine. No one gave us that kind of medicine when I went into the capsule.
Laplace. This is the skin that's in the mission pass right now. Close look. I kind of like the gloves. What the fuck is there? Just this random ass tail. I do kind of like the broken horns. It looks like a very prototype thing.
But I heard the person say that there had been some change to the experiment and they needed to take the new medicine.
And how exactly did you hear this?
I was passing through the hallway. Ever since I got this body, I can hear things clearly even from far away.
Do you happen to remember where they were handing out that medicine? Would you look at that?
Maxwell lifts up a medical container that had been discreetly hidden.
I can't say for certain this is the cause, but I'm sure we'll find out once I run an analysis. Thanks for the... What are you doing?
I smell something burning.
Something... burning?
Maxwell dashes out into the hallway and looks around. Smoke is seeping out from the far end of the
What is that?
A fire?
But then why isn't the fire alarm going off?
Maxwell looks toward where the smoke is billowing out.
That's where the lab...
Oh no. Run!
Siwan runs. The moment she hears the news, she runs to the lab without stopping. All sorts of thoughts go through her head. I never should have started the project. I never should have blamed Maxwell. I never should have said she lied. She starts to despise herself. She despises herself yet again, putting the things that mattered most to her in danger, even her strongest side. And for being unable to do anything other than run so feebly, and the regret kicks in. If only I'd been more ruthless like Father and Gian, this would have happened. At the end of all that running, she witnesses her own research lab for open fire.
No! Maxwell! Maxwell's in there!
Siwan rushes frantically toward the lab.
Miss Yuan, it's too dangerous.
The researcher blocks Siwan's path.
The building's collapsing. You can't go in there.
Let go! Let go of me! Maxwell's in there, you hear me? Maxwell's in there!
The lead researcher is still inside?
The building's entrance begins to cave in.
No. No.
Watching the entrance collapse, Siwan sinks to the ground.
What do I do? If I lose Maxwell too, then I'll be all alone again.
Oh shit. Goes into the trance, Siwan runs. This looks super cool. I'm screenshotting this, I don't fucking care. This looks so cool. Oh man, that's just fucking great. Man, someone needs to animate this for Wallpaper Engine. Just please. I would 100% use this as a wallpaper. I fucking knew you were talking about Big Hero 6. Incorrect, though. For one, Maxwell is more of a mother figure. Again, watched last week. For another, well, Siwon's not really building nanobots. For as much as I've been told Nikke is focused on those in the later chapters, she's building Nikke.
Miss Siwon!
The researchers run over and should grab her.
No! 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 Let go! Let go of me! Maxwell's in there! Hear me? She's in there! I have to save her! I can't lose her like this!
Siwon, please. Loose me arms.
Help! Please! Somebody help! Save Maxwell!
She begs and begs again.
Help! Please help!
She pleads to a world that has never once in all her life heard her cries for help.
Please help! I'm begging you!
And in that moment, can we get an animation? Someone answers her call. Wait. She looks up to where the sound came from. Okay, I'm not taking a picture of that. We're gonna get a zoom out first, I'm sure.
Heroic leap!
The boss crashes through the window and leaps down with Maxwell in her arm. The first of her many victims. Laplace lands heroically on the ground.
All right, we made it out.
Maxwell!
Siwon runs toward the two of them.
Siwon!
Is Maxwell?
Laplace lays the unconscious Maxwell down on the ground.
I think she fainted from shock when the blast went off. But she's safe, so don't worry.
You saved Maxwell?
That's right. And it's all thanks to you.
Thanks to me?
I heard you crying for help. And that helped me locate a window through the smoke.
You hurt me.
Of course, a hero must always heed the voice of someone calling for aid. And above all, it was only because of the power you gave me that I was able to save Maxwell.
The power I gave you?
Yep. It's all thanks to this body you gave me. Thanks to you, I no longer run out of breath no matter how fast I run. I don't collapse, even when surrounded by fire. I don't get tired carrying someone while I run.
Okay, if you're gonna make the Big Hero 6 joke about the burning building, can I make the Captain America joke about Laplace? You know, fuck it, I'm the streamer. Hi, Cap.
I don't even get hurt leaping from tall buildings. Now that I'm no longer sick and no longer weak, I don't have to hesitate to save someone. And all of that is thanks to the power you gave me.
Why didn't you run away?
What do you mean? Why would I run away?
They said the bodies would break down. That you'd die. There were all those terrible rumors going around. Aren't you afraid of dying?
Huh?
What in the
Of
goddamn...
course I'm afraid of dying.
No, you fucking aren't. Shut up, Laplace.
But you believed in me, right? You gave me the power to be a hero.
What?
So I won't run away. I promised. Remember? I said that if you believed in me, I'd become your hero. Give me just one chance. If you believe in me, then no matter what trials or difficulties may come, I'll become a hero right before your eyes. Just watch. So don't give up, Siwon. Project MATIS is guaranteed to succeed. Because I'm going to become your hero. Just watch.
Laplace holds out her hand. Siwon looks down at her hand. And then up at his shining eyes, the hero Nikke born from the blueprint Sion created. The only one who answered her call in a world where no one would help her. Was looking at her with the very same gaze as the heroes in those movies Sion used to watch so long ago. Having now proved, without a doubt, she is a hero.
You're going to become a hero. I'll make sure of it. I'm going to bet everything on you. Everyone in the world will think hero whenever they hear your name. No matter what it takes.
Sion clasped
I'm going
across
to
his
make
hand.
you a hero!
Maxwell opens
Where
her eyes.
am I?
You're awake.
I thought for sure I was gonna die in that fire.
Laplace grabbed you and jumped out of the lab.
She did?
Know what she said? That she was only able to save you thanks to the power I gave her. And that she heard my voice calling for help.
So, how did she look to you?
Like a hero.
See? There was never anything wrong with your blueprint.
Yeah, you were right. I'm sorry for calling you a liar.
Apology accepted. You're not going to waver like that anymore, right?
No, no more hesitating. This all made it crystal clear to me. I have to do everything I can in order to protect what's mine. It's the only way I won't lose what's most important to me. And as for you, don't go putting yourself in danger again. Got it?
Were you that worried?
Of course I was. When I thought you might die,
It's okay. It's okay.
Maxwell strokes Sion.
Thanks for worrying about me. By the way, I did manage to bring this out with me.
Maxwell takes out the medicine container she'd found.
What is this?
The thing that caused the experiment to fail. Or at least, we think it did. We won't know the specifics until we analyze it. But at least we didn't come out of this empty-handed.
Sion stares intently at the container.
Yeah, this will work. It should be enough.
Shall we start the game?
I'll make a few repairs then. It won't take long. Charging sequence initiated. Maximum output.
Let's give it our all. It's a tough job, but someone's gotta do it.
I'm glad
that
that's all
was sick.
resolved. But now I need to go wash
We've
up
already been here an
again.
hour and a half.
I'll be able to collect new data. I'll make a few repairs. It won't take long. Charging sequence initiated. Maximum output.
Fails, forget I said it.
Fucking two special beam cannon on the clock is kind of fun.
It looks like I've won this game.
I never imagined you'd be the one to reach out first. What's this about?
I need your help.
What?
I'm asking you to help me.
Another surprise. What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
I want to strike back at the board. I want to make it so they'll never touch what's mine again. But I'm not powerful enough to take them all on by myself. Can you help me?
You do realize they're all Father's people, right?
Fire
He may have left years ago, but they're still acting as his eyes and ears. Do you understand what that means? Father's still watching over us, even now. Isn't that why you've been so afraid of them all this time?
Yeah, I know.
Father might not take too kindly to you going after them. Are you okay with that?
I don't care.
Oh? Is that right? You're fully aware of the risks and still want to gouge out Father's eyes?
If I don't, those leeches will keep trying to take what's mine. This whole fiasco taught me something important. If I want to protect what's mine, I have to crush the opposition through brute force. I'll make them so terrified, so helpless, that they'll never dare to lift a finger against me again.
That might actually be one. What the fuck?
So help me. You hate Father, don't you?
Oh, you're really prepared to go all in, aren't you? Sounds like you've learned a lot from your project going up in flames.
Are you going to help or not?
If I do this for you, what are you going to do for me?
Nothing.
What? So you're just going to use me and give me nothing in return? That's rich.
You want to talk? Those roaches bother you just as much, don't they? That's why you kept coming to me, egging me into fights with them. You want me to get rid of them.
Because then
And what makes you think that?
If you wanted my position, you'd have taken me down long ago. You've had plenty of time and reasons to do it. But you didn't. That means you're thinking the same thing I am. Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, looks like you've figured me out. You're right. I loathe those vermin just as much as you do. Acting as Father's eyes. Just the thought of it makes me want to grind every last one of them to a pulp. Sure, I'll help you. Where do I start?
Red is such a pretty
Sewan! Maxwell! It's an emergency! There's no one in the dorms! Everyone packed up and left!
Stop shouting. We already know, so get over here.
You know?
The boss comes over to Maxwell.
Everyone who was left took their compensation and chose to be turned into ordinary Nikkes. I thought at least one or two would stick around, but none did.
It's fine. We wouldn't be able to make anything but scrap metal with that kind of trash.
Scrap metal?
Sewan, how many times do I have to tell you not to talk like that?
I'm just calling them what they are. What else should I call them? Worthless failures like those aren't Nikkes. Not just anyone gets to be called a Nikke.
Interesting.
This whole thing has made that clear to me.
Okay.
Real
Right.
Nikkes are different from scrap metal.
Holy shit. Okay, now fuck you, Shift Up. Fuck you, Shift Up. Because this is just trying to retcon how Sewan views Nikke. Because remember how Sewan's always called Nikke scrap metal. She's been incredibly anti-Nikke, except for Laplace. Which, at this point, I think should be except for Laplace and Maxwell, but details. Last week does get into part of why she has such anti-Nikke sentiment, I will admit. Unironically, Nikke aren't clankers in general. Nikke are closer to cyborgs, not wirebacks, because Nikke do have biological components, especially, namely the human brain that pilots them. But that is just semantics right now. My point is, Sewan has always been anti-Nikke ever since her first appearance. This just feels like an attempt to retcon that to make her only anti-worthless Nikke. Which, yeah, by her definition, everything falls short of Laplace at this point. I guess, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of this. I would have much rather have kept her prejudice, but I guess this is an explanation for why only Laplace is worthwhile in her eyes.
They don't lose their memories just because their body's been swapped out. Nikkes have the power, the superhuman power, to overcome anything thrown at them. It's a name fit only for a precious few, like the heroes I'm going to make.
I will get the spray
Ah,
bottle,
so if
child.
they're precious, they're Nikkes. And if not, they're scrap metal?
Ugh, enough. See, now you've got Laplace picking it up too. Anyway, that's not important. What matters now is that our project is devoted to a single person.
Just one person?
That's right. Until the first MATIS squad is complete, this project will be focused on further developing just one person. You.
What?
There are no other candidates. You're both the first and the only member of MATIS right now. If we manage to get you up to the proper specs, the project will be a success. If not, it'll be a failure. We'll determine which it is in a month from now. You will bring down a Tyrant-class Rapture by yourself.
A Tyrant-class Rapture? All by herself? Do you really think that's possible?
It has to be. It'll take at least that much to prove to the world that you're a hero. You think you can do it?
I can do it. I mean, I'm going to do it. I have to become a hero.
Good. Then let's get started.
I may need to rescind those option papers.
Watch and learn.
I'm waiting for Maxwell to decide.
Let's test your luck.
Charging sequence initiated. Maximum output.
Let's give it our all.
Let me recharge for a bit. Please bring me luck.
Where there's a hero, victory is sure to follow.
I'm wondering why the fuck Dorothy's got this thing gotta reload
By the
so
way,
much.
how did you get them to go along with it?
Who?
The board. I doubt they would have agreed to these terms without protest, let alone stopped interfering, as seems to be the case.
How do you think I did it? I threatened them.
What?
You're the one who gave me the means to do so. I simply put it to proper use.
Okay, let's see. A few days earlier, had a standard Macillus Industry Board meeting.
I got your little gift, everyone. I've been wondering what sort of trick you were going to pull. You gave the subjects a drug that would react to external heat, essentially turning them into bombs by spiking their internal temperatures. You made it so that no matter what we did, we'd never find the cause. The ones who took the drug all melt away. The experiment ends in failure and draws the attention of the press. And I'm sure you figured that if you torched the facility, you'd get rid of all the evidence. Unfortunately for you.
Sewan sets the medicine container down on the table.
I found a little something.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. What proof do you have that we brought that into the lab?
I figured that's what you'd say. And you're right. There's technically no proof you did it. But that's fine. It doesn't matter. Because I have no intention of using this to prove either. In response to the public outrage, we can just throw some money at the protesters and bereaved families, and they'll quiet down. As for the 8 who melted, so long as we build a proper MATIS Nikke and show the world what she can do, everyone will change their tune and start calling them a noble sacrifice. So then, why do you think I showed this to you? Aren't you curious?
Siwen points at a female board member.
You take supplements every morning, don't you? Do you remember what they look like? And you went to the hospital yesterday. Oh, or was it the day before? Do you know every last ingredient of the medicine they gave you? And you next to her. Oh, you had an evergreen treatment a week ago. Yes?
What do you think you're doing, Siwen?
Easy now. Don't get too worked up. Wouldn't want things to get too heated in here, right?
You can't mean.
You're the ones who showed me how to do it. How to melt a person without leaving a shred of evidence. I'm literally just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
You're saying that you already fed that to us?
Oh, I just remembered. They said it's going to be hot outside today. If you don't want to die, maybe you should ask Enoch to adjust the temperature. Or you could turn on the AC at home and never set foot outside. Oh, or maybe go to the bathroom and wait for it to pass naturally. You never know. The jug might come out the other end without any trouble at all.
Siwen!
Siwen pounds on the desk in front of the female executive.
Listen carefully. You seem to be under the impression that I'm still that same hopeless little girl trembling up on the podium. But if you step out of line one more time and lay a finger on what's mine, I'll light a fire right next to you while you sleep. I will melt every one of you from the inside the second you rub me the wrong way. Is that clear?
The room falls silent.
Finally, a little peace and quiet in here. Well then, do pray for my project's success. I'm sure even good-for-nothings like you can manage that, right?
You mean those pills?
Yeah. One look at the container and they all practically wet themselves, saying they'd never pull anything like that again.
So they just admitted to it.
What were they going to do? Deny it? I already knew.
Yeah, I guess that's true. If you already know as the CEO, then there's not much they can do. Regardless, I'll be ramping up security way more than before, so you won't have to worry about...
Breaking news.
Shit.
This morning, a female executive of Macilis Industry identified only as Miss A was discovered dead at her home. Reports indicate she was found lying in bed with burns caused by extreme heat covering her entire body. This shocking turn of events comes...
What? Burns all over her body? That sounds exactly like...
Oh my, what a vicious world we live in. And one of our executives, no less. Whoever did it must have really hated her. Maybe she should have treated people better.
Siwen,
What? What are you getting all serious for?
you said you only threatened them, right?
Of course. What? You think I went to their houses and set them on fire? When would I have even had time for that?
That's true. You've been so swamped with MATIS that there's no way you could have done
has
it.
plenty of time.
Look, I just reminded them of who they're dealing with so they'd get in line.
No, really. Look at you, all grown up now. Confronting the board and bringing the hammer down on them. You're starting to sound like a proper CEO. I guess I can't call you a pipsqueak anymore.
I would.
Were you still thinking of me as a kid this whole time?
Maxwell pats Siwen on the head.
Just keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Maxwell? Why are you talking like that? You sound like you're planning on leaving.
No, it's just... when the lab caught fire and I was trapped inside. I wasn't expecting Laplace to come save me. I figured I might die, and all sorts of thoughts started to run through my mind. Like how I won't be able to be by your side forever. And honestly, that's how it should be if you're ever going to stand on your own 2 feet.
Why would you think that?
Come on, have you ever thought about how old I am? Sure, Evergreen keeps me as limber as I was in my younger days. But believe it or not, I've been here at Bacillus since your father's day. And since I'm only human, there'll come a time when my mind starts to age.
Okay, that one has to be a mistranslation because we knew she was around when her father was CEO from last week.
When that happens, I'll have to hand this post over to someone young, whose intellect is still sharp. Then I'll take my fat severance package and go throw money around on Royal Road, bragging about how I have dinner every weekend with the CEO of Bacillus.
Atta girl!
Then I'll go off of Evergreen, grow old gracefully, and die a peaceful death. Isn't that how it should be?
I don't know. Instead of dwelling on that sort of thing, you should put your mind to upgrading Laplace's weapons. Don't be thinking about retirement already.
Right, of course. We haven't even finished our cheeky pipsqueak of a CEO's first hero. I gotta do my best to make sure she turns out perfect.
Maxwell rises from his
All right, now that the weapon adjustments are done, what do you say we get this project rolling again?
After Project MATIS resumes, Siwon builds an entirely new research team, choosing based purely on ability. Laplace, the only participant left, has her body personally readjusted by Siwon and Max.
Now, we're going to inject electrical energy to push your core's output to its maximum. Do you remember the injections you had before you got this body?
Yeah, they made me nauseous and it felt like my insides were burning.
Right. That injection was meant to give you a preview of the procedure to determine whether you could handle it. This new one will be several times worse than that one. It'll feel like your body's being torn apart.
Oh, I see.
Are you ready?
Of course.
Then let's begin.
Siwon presses the injection button. Energy begins flowing in through the tube, plugged into the glasses. That's what that tail-looking thing is.
It feels like I'm dying. But I can take it.
Good. Just hold out a little longer. We have to do this to bolster your energy output.
Got it!
The energy injection boosts every feature of the process.
By the way, why don't you ever use your antenna?
Antenna?
Those things that look like horns on your head. They detect electrical signals so you can tell what's around you. In theory, you should be able to pinpoint the location of everyone on this floor. But I don't think I've ever seen you actually do anything like that.
Electrical signals?
I don't think she knew.
Am I supposed to feel them?
Yeah, the antenna on your head detect them.
Oh, I got it. I'm gonna try taking in the electrical signals with my whole body.
What?
Plus flings her arms up.
Electrical signals, come to me!
Oh no.
I'll take all of you!
I'm starting to feel like this is a waste of good tech. Does she really need something so refined?
No, let's save it for whoever's next.
Good idea.
Great, right? They overhaul the body's essential components to better suit Laplace. After a long time filled with a great deal of effort, the day of the last test finally arrives. Hey, her old form, fitted with a new Nikke body specifically tailored to her. Laplace stands at the center of the simulation.
All right, we're proceeding with the final test. Are you ready?
Of course! I'm feeling extremely good about my new body.
I get that you're excited, but you've got to take this seriously. It's the last test before you head out for a real battle.
Of course!
Doing this back and forth too. Just a bossy pack as he stands in the simulation room. And then down at Maxwell, he's talking with the boss while watching the operation monitor.
You're saying this won't last forever?
What was that, Suen?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just do your best.
You got it, Suen. I'm gonna give it all I got.
All right, let's get started.
I'm ready.
Initiating simulation.
I'm going to finich this quickly
You know
and
what's
get back to
kinda
the
wild?
warm water.
Within a year, we have gotten the backstory for all the CEOs now.
I'll do it slowly.
Charging sequence initiated. Maximum output.
It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it.
Pretty sharp. We're now getting Suen's backstory, and we got Ingrid's backstory when he aged got at least a couple months.
Where there's a hero, victory is sure to follow.
I can't say I'm a fan of it. The day of the test. Laplace ascends to the surface.
So this is the surface.
Excited you get to see it in person?
You bet. I thought the sky up here would be just like the Arcs.
Laplace looks up at the sky.
But it's completely different. Even the air feels cleaner. I never expected I'd get to come to a place like this.
Wait.
It's really like a dream.
The air feels cleaner. Obviously, the Ark isn't going to have the cleanest of air. It's probably going to be very musty from being underground, but they have a lot of greenery and trees, and hell, even an entire botany division in Bacillus, which I'm not getting into today, but the Ark's air, especially since the car ownership is apparently a very interesting legal loophole thing, according to Hansen in the 3rd year anniversary. But more than that, the surface, while not populated by humans, has been populated by biomechanical creatures. You know, the Raptures for the past. At this point, past the Second Surface Reclamation War, multiple decades. It has been several decades. And that means the Raptures don't have any emissions that are clogging up the surface. Thought for another day. Laplace closes her eyes. A back alley steeped in gray unfolds before her. Within it stands a girl. A small girl covered in countless bruises beneath her tattered clothes. The small girl cries
Hero!
out,
Hero! Please! Help me! Hero!
Everyone turns away from her, both the powerless and the powerful alike, as well as the Nikkes. They all walk away, leaving the girl behind in the rain. Laplace opens her eyes. She looks at her hands. She no longer sees the hands of a little girl. They are now the hands of a Nikke, made with the greatest technology in the world, except for Lily Weiss and Cinderella. No longer is she the helpless girl stuck in the back alley, but the defenseless child unable to stand up against violence, or the powerless victim who cried out for a hero. Now she is a Nikke who hears the voice of those calling for help, who watches villains with her own 2 eyes, and who holds the power to save the weak. For all of those who believed in her and made her what she is, she has to become the strongest hero out there. She has to prove that's who she is. Only then can she tell everyone the truth, that the powerful exist to protect the powerless, that the strong must never turn away from the weak, and that evil is a thing which must be defeated. Also, that the whole world should look upon Nikkes as heroes, and that it must become a place in which the weak can call out to Nikkes for help. Which is why every Nikke must become a hero. She must prove this is the true meaning of justice. Only then will there no longer be any little girls who get cast out and left alone in the rain. If she continues to press forward, one step at a time, she can change the world.
High-class energy reaction confirmed up ahead. Vibration pattern analysis points to a harvester.
Laplace fixes her gaze ahead. You can feel her first target well close.
You have to take down codename Spider all on your own. Think you can do it?
Of course!
The harvester thrusts his legs up out from
Evil,
the
come forth!
On her path to becoming the strongest hero in the world, Laplace takes one step
Engaging!
forward. I would have loved to see the mask come up and build gun. I like her combat uniform more than her default though.
Time to show what steam treatments can do.
Where's the harvester? We're supposed to be fighting the harvester.
Charging sequence initiated. Maximum output.
Let's give it our all!
It does have a lot less than that, but it's more of a story thing. You know,
I'll reload.
It's about the monster. We already know that the boss is a hero.
I'm glad that's all resolved.
Yuna watches the operation room monitor anxiously. On it, Laplace is shown battling on her own against the harvester. Laplace fires a massive beam of light that strikes the harvester's leg, crashing down to the ground.
Direct hit. You've staggered it.
Finish it off, Laplace! What the? Oh, you've gotta be kidding. Did they hear that thing go down?
Drawn by the sound of the harvester crashing to the ground, a swarm of raptors rushes toward Laplace's location.
Laplace, a raptor swarm is coming your way. They're low level, but there's a whole lot of them. Can you go take them out?
Of course!
Laplace charges straight for the rapture horde. Sealan clenches her fists in anger. The harvester's destroyed leg begins to
The harvester's leg has fully regenerated. It's about to get back up.
It's moving already?
You have to knock it down again before it gets back on its feet. Can you target the core?
I'll try!
Laplace!
Sewan, don't worry. The hero you made is not going to fall. Justice shall never be defeated.
Laplace aims her weapon at the harvester and steadies herself.
Here I go again!
Light gathers at the muzzle of Laplace's gun.
She already pushed her output to the limit with that shot earlier. She's going to try it again?
Sealan thinks, what are the odds of Laplace winning? No matter how much she runs the numbers in her head, no clear answer comes. What does come is a perplexing, preposterous, and unscientific sense of faith, which gave her an irrational answer. It tells her that her hero...
Here and now, I will prove that justice prevails!
Laplace fires an enormous beam of light that speeds toward Harvester. Her hero is sure to win.
Harvester eliminated. Mission complete.
She really did it. A tyrant class. All by herself. She took it down all by herself.
So I just want to say this is further proof that heretics and technically chatterbox and lore are so much fucking stronger than tyrant class, even though they're still technically considered tyrant class. Because if you remember, Indivilia needed to be fought off by the full MATIS squad and the full Absolute squad. On the screen, Laplace thrusts her hand up
Evil,
the
come forth! No matter what torment you inflict on others, so long as I still stand, hope will never be extinguished. Justice shall never be defeated.
then that Sion once again realizes that she has made a true...
The hero is victorious!
Sion smiles as she watches Laplace gaze confidently toward the camera. The decorations mark the moment that Project MATIS became a success. Decorations, sorry. Also, I feel even worse for Wardis now, because Wardis was
This match
Sion's
will be
first
fun.
project as CEO. Canonically, because they were her first project as CEO. Another revolutionary project that was amazing.
Charging sequence initiated. Maximum output.
But they failed, and Sion scrapped them so hard.
Hero, step back.
Okay, maybe I'm not about it. Because I just remembered how fucked Wardis' existence is. A lot of that city lane loves Sion.
I'm glad that's all resolved. Citizens of the Ark, it's been a while. A few months have passed since our project was announced. I'm sure you've all heard a fair amount of news about Project MATIS during that time. While it is regrettable that not all of it has been positive, the attention it's received shows just how important the project is. Now, with such a popular project underway, what could have possibly caused me to address you here today? It must mean we've got some results to share with you, right? There are some out there who already know. But allow me to introduce her to everyone else. Behold, Miscellaneous Industries' very first hero Nikke. Laplace.
Your hero is here!
Laplace lands on the stage heroically to cheers. from the
Citizens
crowd.
of the Ark, it's good to meet you. My name's Laplace. I hope for the day when everyone will once again regard Nikkes as heroes. To that end, and from
What do
this
you
day
mean,
forward, MATIS will be protecting the Ark. I will be protecting the Ark as the strongest hero there is.
Hear that? She has a great voice, huh? I am here today to announce that Miscellaneous Industry, with me, Sion at its helm, will continue to produce Nikkes of a brand new caliber. I'll devote everything I have to making new heroes to save the Ark.
How the fuck does
Anyone
Ring
who
get into
wishes
this
to join
project?
MATIS can apply at any time. Project MATIS is always waiting for new heroes.
What's this conference call? I see her in Laplace found very uneasy into the stage. Completely gone as any trace of the child who once could be.
She's really all grown up now. Great job, Pipsqueak.
Maxwell smiles as she walks.
Maxwell!
Maxwell turns around.
Save me!
What's going...
Sion! Sion is trying to kill us all!
What?
Did you see that, Maxwell? Everyone's beyond thrilled about Laplace. The project's a resounding success. Once I gather 2 more and form a squad, no one will ever be able to cross me
Sion.
again. Yeah? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I want you to be honest with me.
About what?
You. What did you do with the pills?
What? Pills?
The ones that caused the second round of bodies to fail. The ones I brought to you. What did you do with them?
I already told you. I used them to threaten those fools on the...
Did you feed them the pills as part of your threat? The board executives.
What are you even talking about? How would I even do that?
Did you or didn't you?
Maxwell.
That executive on the news who died with full body burns. Are you telling me you had nothing whatsoever to do with that?
Of course I... didn't.
The sound of someone's voice comes out from the past.
You're the ones who showed me how to do it. how to melt a person without leaving a shred of evidence. I'm literally just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
Are you still going to deny it?
Maxwell.
Why'd you do it? Why would you do something like this? How could you give those pills to someone? You knew full well what it would do to them. How could you do something so cruel?
They're the ones who started with the cruelty!
What?
What else was I supposed to do? If I didn't crush them, they'd just keep setting fire to what's mine! They tried to ruin my project. They even torched the lab and nearly got you killed! If it weren't for Laplace, you'd be dead! Was I supposed to sit there and do nothing?
Siwan.
I didn't want anything taken away from me! I didn't want to lose everything important to me and just be left there to cry about it again!
That doesn't excuse murder! Just because something was taken from you, or something precious to you was threatened, it doesn't justify you killing someone! Plenty of people have had miserable lives and still don't make that choice. They find another way. They make a different choice.
You really think it's that easy? You know exactly what these people are like. They'll do anything to take me down. If I don't hit back at them with the same force, or even more, they would have come after us. Me, you, Laplace, all of us. They would have tried to kill us. I had to keep them in fear like my father did, or else they'd just keep looking down on me and try to ruin everything. I had no choice.
Did you even try anything else?
What?
All I'm hearing from you is conjecture. You just assumed nothing else would work, right?
Okay, and what else could I have possibly done?
You're no longer that powerless little girl crying in the break room. You're the CEO of Bacillus. With the same power that let you swap out someone's medicine, you could have just as easily forced them to face the law. It would have taken a lot more time and effort, but I'm sure you could have done it. Did you ever once think to try something like that?
That's...
If not, you didn't really do this because you had no choice. You did it because you decided it was the easiest and most efficient method. Tell me I'm wrong. Siwan, do you know who kills people because it's efficient? A monster. You're doing the same thing that those monsters you were so afraid of do.
A monster? Did you just call me a monster? How could you say that to me? You, of all people. How could you call me a monster? You said it yourself. That it was good I'd learned how to be tough on the board. You loved it! Now, suddenly, I'm a monster? I did all of it. For you. I never wanted to see you get hurt again.
Siwan, you...
Why do you make it sound like it's all my fault? You've seen everything that's happened to me. You know how miserable my life has been. How can you condemn me? How can you say it's all my fault?
As soon as you kill someone, you lose the ability to debate who's at fault.
Disagree.
Why can you not understand that?
What? So you wanted me to get everything taken away? To lose everything?
We'll finish this just in a minute, but this is the part where I'm like, nope. The taking of the life, well, last resort and should be avoided when possible, does not actually remove the ability to debate who's at fault. especially mostly in self-defense situations. The unprovoked, cold-blooded murder, 100%. Yeah, no, I'm with you, but I don't know, just the phrasing there, not a fan of. Let's keep going. See why Shift Up is gonna give me a...
You wanted me to stay some useless idiot who can't do anything?
I never said that.
Then what? What do you want me to do?
Do you really not feel a single shred of remorse? You murdered someone, Suin. You took their life.
Choose your words more carefully. It's not like I did it myself.
Ordering a killing is still murder.
No, I never ordered anyone killed. I only had someone administer the drug. How does that make it murder?
What?
I gave them a warning. I told them to be careful of being anywhere too hot. She didn't listen to me. She pulled the trigger herself.
Just then a moment from the past resurfaces in Maxwell's mind.
Everyone born into Bacillus is the same. They're either a monster, or they fall short of becoming one. You think the small one is any different? Is that so? I wonder if you'll still be able to say that once time has passed. If you can't bring yourself to leave the small one's side, the day will come when you'll realize the truth in my words.
He was right all along. You're just another monster from Bacillus. When all's said and done.
Maxwell? What's this? Your resignation? You're leaving me?
If you'd shown a shred of remorse, or even a little fear, I was just going to take the letter back home with me. But no. You don't see anything wrong with what you did. Nothing.
That's...
I can't do it. I don't want to watch you fall apart any further. You said it yourself. I know all about your life. You're right. I was always there with you. Partly because I felt bad for you, but mostly because I found you admirable. Really remarkable. Do you know why? Because you fought to live as a human inside this monstrous place. I wanted to help you in any way I could. So I staked my entire life on you. But that's not the case anymore. You're no longer trying to live as a human. Seeing the girl I staked my life on slowly turn into a monster, that's not something I want to watch. It's not something I could ever watch.
Maxwell.
I'm not going to report you. I'm sure you could ensure it gets buried even if I did, with all the power you have now. But, Suin, when you do something wrong, there's always a price to pay. It might not be immediate, but it will definitely come. So just stop now, while you still can. Don't let yourself become any more of a monster.
Maxwell.
Take care, Suin.
Maxwell!
Maxwell walks back.
What's wrong? You should be celebrating right now, but you look terrible. Everything you wanted came true.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I know where this is going. We're about to get another callback to last week.
The project is a success. You've got the entire board under your thumb. Applicants for MATIS have doubled. And I hear the second candidate for MATIS has already been locked in. I can't remember her name, but apparently she's quite eccentric.
Drake, I'm assuming.
They say she's unusually compatible with electrical energy and has a natural talent for detection. The sensors you couldn't fit Laplace with would go great on her. Pair the two of them up, and they'd have good synergy as a squad.
Get out. I'm not in the mood to talk to you right now.
Did you get into a fight with someone?
I told you. Just get out.
For you to be so mopey at a time like this, it could only be one of two people. Somehow I doubt you'd have anything to fight about with Laplace the hero. That leaves Maxwell.
Didn't you hear me the first 2 times? Get out.
She found out, didn't she?
Jen, you made sure.
What?
She found out what we did with that drug, didn't she? That's why she's leaving, right?
How do you... Did you tell her?
Of course not.
I would not put that.
Why would I tell her? I'm involved in it too, remember? I just guessed. She watched over you with so much care that anyone would have thought she was your mother. For someone like that to turn her back and walk out on you, it could only really be one thing. It means you crossed a line that she could never accept as a person. She's always been so human, to the point where it's hard to believe she's our chief engineer. You don't want to let her go, do you? You may be bitter and hurt that she won't understand how you feel. But then when you think of having to live without her, you don't know what to do. Just like with Lala.
Yep.
Stop acting like you know what you're talking about. You have no idea. You know nothing!
We both know that's not true. No one in this world knows you better than I do. Don't worry. As a special gift for how nicely this is all wrapped up, I've already arranged everything for you.
What?
There's no need to get angry. All you need to do is choose. Either keep her by your side forever, or let her go.
Whew. That should be everything.
Maxwell looks at the boxes piled in the middle of
Ugh, that's a lot of stuff. I guess it makes sense. I did work here for a long time.
Maxwell sits down on the couch in the corner of...
Got plenty of use out of this couch, too.
Maxwell lifts her head and looks at the TV across.
Suen used to sit here and watch those superhero movies. Time really does fly.
Leaning back into the couch, Maxwell gazes up at the
Is
ceiling.
walking away like this really the right thing to do? Maybe I should have stayed and tried to change her somehow. No, this is right. I've told her she's wrong and I'm stepping out of the picture. Maybe that will be enough to help her understand what she did was wrong. At least a little. It's something I have to do. Before she turns into any more of a monster. She's got Laplace beside her now too, so she'll be all right. All I can do now is help her out if she ever gets backed into a corner someday. Yeah, this is the right call. Who could that be? I'm not expecting anyone. Does the MATIS lab need something else from me before I leave? I'm coming. Just hold on a sec.
Maxwell opens the door. A letter lies out in the hall.
What's a letter doing out here?
Oh, 100% Slimesy.
Wait. Is it from Suen?
Maxwell takes a step out into the hallway.
Huh?
Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
Shall we continue? Maxwell opens her eyes. A hospital feeling comes into view. Although her mind is still hazy, she thinks back to the last moments before she blacked out. There was a bomb. A bomb had gone off beneath her feet the moment she stepped into the hallway. Maxwell calmly takes stock of her own body. There isn't a single thing she can move. She tries to move her head. Luckily it moves. But only a little. She knows instinctively, if she falls asleep again, she won't wake up.
Maxwell?
Suen.
Maxwell turns her head a fraction more, and Suen's face comes into view.
I'm glad my voice still works.
She is not about to consent to what happens.
Relief.
What's there to be relieved about? Just look at you.
How do they say I'm doing? You can be honest. I already know. I have no feeling below my neck.
Your entire lower body's gone. And most of your upper body's mangled. They said you opening your eyes at all was a miracle.
I see. I figured next time I won't be opening them again. Suen, did you?
Maxwell stops herself from asking the rest of the question. She doesn't have much time left as is, and she doesn't want to hurt Suen anymore. So Maxwell chooses to disbelieve in her.
Never mind. I'm okay. I get to see you one last time before I'm gone. I'd say I'm pretty lucky.
You're not going to die. I will make it so you can't.
What?
Become a Nikke, Maxwell. If you join MATIS, then the squad will have a dedicated engineer. It'll give MATIS heroes that much more of an edge. The project you and I built will do even more good.
Suen.
And you'll be able to stay by my side and make sure I don't turn into a monster. I'll change. I won't do anything like that again. I swear not to do anything you tell me not to. I'll only do what you tell me to. That works, right? That way, I won't turn into a monster.
I don't want to.
What?
Did you forget what I told you?
What you said a long time ago?
A Nikke version of me wouldn't be me.
I've heard other researchers even volunteer to become Nikkes. So why haven't you?
Because then I wouldn't be me. Personally, I don't think a Nikke version of me can really be considered the same person as I am right now. From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I generate energy, every last bit of it is different. How could I even be considered the same individual? Of course, If you believe memories define an individual, then a Nikke made for me would still carry the same memories and thought process as I do. So you could argue I would still be myself. But there's always the chance that even the tiniest detail could be different. And even that slight margin of error is enough that I could never accept that thing as truly me.
Do you remember?
I remember.
Then you know why.
I remember, I do! But it's still better than you dying. And it's better than you not being here by my side. It's the same for you, right? You'd rather become a Nikke and be by my side than die, wouldn't you? We can be together for the rest of our lives. Nikkes can't die after all. So please, stay with me. I'll do better. I'll never make a choice like that again. Please, become a Nikke.
You...
Oh. From where I stand, you're the most fitting one of all.
Fitting for what?
With how affectionate you are, you'd be the perfect catalyst for driving the small one over the edge.
He was right about that, too. You're already past the point of no return. You've become a monster.
Do you regret meeting me? Am I not welcome here anymore? Do I have to leave?
Hey, Pipsqueak. I'll stock up on snacks, so stop by again sometime.
Okay.
Maxwell clenches her teeth.
No, I can't let it end like this.
Oh, she does
I
consent.
can't give up. If I'm going to be
Under
turned
duress.
into a Nikke regardless, then I need to at least make these last moments count. Otherwise, there will really be no turning back. She'll become a complete monster. It doesn't matter if what I leave behind is a wound that lingers in her heart for the rest of her life. So long as it's a wound that will keep her human. It has to be something so sharp that she never forgets it. Only then can I let myself go. Tuen, do you remember when we first met? You were crying in the break room.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Do you remember why you were crying?
Why else? Because Jian turned Lala into a Nikke without asking for...
You're doing the exact same thing. The thing you found so horrifying. That's what you're doing to me.
Maxwell, I...
Look me straight in the eyes.
Everything she has left, Maxwell needs.
Nikke Maxwell is a different person. No matter what you do, human Maxwell dies right here. Knowing that, do you still want to make me a Nikke?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't imagine a world without you in it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maxwell. Become a Nikke. For me.
I see. In the end, you're choosing to become a monster. In the end, you're choosing to kill me.
Maxwell.
But remember this. Even if you bring me back, you will never, ever get your Maxwell back.
Maxwell closes.
Fine. If that's your choice, then so be it. I'm making my choice too. One that hurts you. Even if it hurts you for your entire life, I won't let you turn into a monster. I'll become the one regret you can never turn away from. And that will be the proof that you're still human.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Goodbye, Suen. My frustrating little pipsqueak.
That afternoon, a second Nikke is added to the MATIS squad. Her name is Maxwell. She's a mechanic Nikke and a former researcher from MATIS.
Hello, Suen.
Maxwell. Do you remember me?
What do you mean? Are you asking about human Maxwell's memories? Of course I remember those. You didn't wipe them after all.
What? Why are you talking like that? Human Maxwell? That's you.
What are you talking about? Human Maxwell is human Maxwell. And I'm me.
She is twisting the fucking knife. Oh my god. Okay, this piece fits. No, she's just twisting the knife at this point.
From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I generate energy, every last bit of it is different. How could I even be considered the same individual?
Even with all your memories intact, you still feel that way?
Well, I do have all of my past memories. What I feel isn't so much affection for you as your researcher friend, but rather gratitude towards you as my creator. It's not a feeling human Maxwell would have ever felt, right?
Why are you saying that? You're not doing this on purpose, are you?
Oh, she is.
Are you upset with me?
Yes.
On purpose? Of course not.
We have seen too
Wait,
many differences.
is
now.
this something that would be considered by your standards as scrap metal behavior?
Yeah, I know this is intentional.
It's not like I have no memories. But at the same time, I'm kind of separate from them. So I could see how it'd be tough to tell us apart. You can call me scrap metal if it's too hard for you. I wouldn't...
No! That's not it! You're nothing close to scrap metal! You? Scrap metal? No! I couldn't. How could I ever call you that? You're a Nikke. A Nikke that I made.
Oh yeah? Well, that's a relief.
What?
I'm thanking you for calling me a Nikke and not scrap metal. I'm looking forward to working with you, Suen.
Maxwell holds out her hand, as though they're meeting for the very first time. Only then does the full weight of Maxwell's words sink in for Suen. For the rest of her life, she'll never get the old Maxwell back. At the end of the third floor hallway lies a break room no one ever visits due to its shabby state. It's Suen's hideaway, the place where she has fled to escape her father's gaze after losing her maid. The place she first met Maxwell. Suen runs into her husband.
Maxwell's gone. There's no one here now. No one's here. I lost everything. I thought if the project succeeded, everything would be fine. I thought it would all turn out okay. How did this happen? How?
In the corner of the break room, the MC and who's been crying.
Because you're a monster. Because you're a monster. That's not true. You worked together with Jian, the one who killed Lala. That's not true.
That one actually is not really not true.
You killed people together.
That one is true.
That's not true! You killed Maxwell, too. That was Jian! That was Jian!
In the end, you're choosing to become a monster.
Slimesy? What fucking game are we playing?
In the end, you're choosing to kill me.
Monster. That's not true. The monster who killed Maxwell! No, no, no!
Sion sinks down and crashes into a ball.
I wasn't trying to become a monster. I wasn't trying to kill Maxwell. There was another reason. There was another reason to make the project a success. To create MATIS, the hero Nikkes. But why was I trying to make hero Nikkes again? That's right. Because the press kept saying I wasn't fit to be CEO.
No, that's not it.
Yeah. I did it to protect my position.
No, sweetie. You did that when you were a kid because you wanted heroes to come. Because you were wide-eyed and full of hope and wanted to see a better world. And it never came.
This is the position Father entrusted to me. He gave it to me because he trusted me to protect Macilis. Macilis has to be protected for the Ark's sake. As the CEO of Macilis, I have to protect both this position and the company. Yeah, that's why I did it. That's right. I still have this position. I'm Siwen, CEO of Macilis. I still have something important left. For the Ark. For humanity. I have to protect Macilis. And for that, I'll do whatever it takes. I have to be able to do whatever it takes. It all makes sense. Everything up until now was for this. Turning Maxwell into a Nikke was for this, too. It's better to have a Nikke with an engineering background in the MATIS squad. That way, even on long missions or in emergencies, they can respond fast on the surface. Yeah, that's why I did it. I did it for this job. For Macilis. It's all been so simple all along. I could have reached this conclusion so easily.
Siwen? I heard a loud noise, so I came to check. Are you alright?
Oh, boss. That's right. Oh, boss. I still have you. The only one in the world who answered my call for help. my hero.
Siwon rushes over to Laplace. Sees
You won't change, will you? You won't forget everything, will you? You'll continue to be the same Nikke I'm so proud of. And you'll stay by my side as the strongest hero there is, right?
Laplace looks at Siwon's hand gripping her arm. She notices it trembling, and it reminds her of something from an old memory. The trembling hand of a small girl who once wandered in search of a hero. Laplace answers the desperate call
Of
for
course. If that is what you want, I'll always be here for you. I will stay by your side as the strongest hero there is. I'll become someone you can be proud of. Because I'm your hero.
That's right. And that's enough. As long as I have you, it's enough.
After that day, the break room at the end of the third floor hallway is sealed off. A few days later, the third member of MATIS is completed. A Nikke named
We now
Drake.
have a full squad. All the MATIS Nikkes, under the name of the MATIS Squad, will fight to uphold peace inside the Ark. I'll prove to everyone just how strong Basilis's heroes are. And why they're deserving of being called the strongest squad out there. We will prove it to everyone. You wait and see.
From that day forward, and just as Siwon predicted, the MATIS squad accomplishes countless feats up on the surface. As if driven by some unseen force, Siwon assigns them mission after mission, insistent on them becoming the Ark's greatest squad. She treats them as though they are high-powered tools, sending them up to the surface without rest. The more they achieve, the firmer Siwon's position grows. Eventually, it can no longer be said of Siwon that she is only Basilis's CEO through sheer luck. And finally, the day comes that MATIS achieves something unprecedented, cementing itself as the Ark's
I'm here with Miss Siwon, CEO of Basilis. Tell me, how does it feel to have built the strongest squad of heroes in the Ark?
Huh? Great. Why wouldn't it be? It's a historic day.
Siwon smiles. She puts on a smile as if this were the happiest day in the world.
Siwon.
Hmm?
You okay? You spaced out for a bit.
It's nothing. I'm tired. I must have dozed off for a second.
That's exactly why I keep telling you to rest instead of coming here. Or want me to bring you a snack?
No. I'm fine.
All right, suit yourself. Drake just got here. So how about a group test? It's been a while since our last one. Siwon.
Siwon, are you feeling sick?
Laplace and Drake come over to Maxwell.
Look, I'm fine. Don't make such a fuss.
Well, then why do you keep spacing out like that? Is it because you're so pleased with the Nikkes you made?
Siwon looks at the heroes before her. Drake, Laplace, and Maxwell. The greatest Nikkes she's ever made. Her heroes who guard her position.
Yeah. I'm pleased.
Oh, yeah. Ships, thank you for the break.
It looks like I've won this
I needed
game.
it between how heavy things have been in the past and that. So, we have our event. Oh yeah, and as you can see, like I said, I'm only missing one of those. She's still. Oh yeah, I got Liberalia 3-starred. I got that one now. I got Faye 3-starred. So shall we? Don't really care for it. I'll be honest. Oh, probably the Nikke I just rolled for. What are they? Ah, they're actually pretty good. Yeah, the MATIS Research Lab and the Research Lab. So, one more one for the road. The library is 3 hours anyway. I'm curious what hard mode will give us. I'll look for gold. Whatever. We'll be back for hard mode next week, as always. I'll be a little tired because I'm gonna have a work thing, but before I go, I do want to just have a little talk, see. Hope you guys don't mind. But Maxwell has to be doing that on purpose. Because every time we have seen so many new Nikkifications happen in recent time. We had Rappies on screen, we had Anise before and after, technically Mint and Rika too. We also had, who else was there in recent times? Well, Laplace even in this event, technically Drake, but what do we got from it? Open recollections. Look at the events I've done over the past. A little off favorite today, refresh them. I should do a high-tech toy. Maybe next week. With hard mode if I'm awake enough. I really do need to do Kill the Lord soon. Yeah, like a Footsteps Walk Run with Rappy. Yeah, put it in there. I could have sworn we had some more events with new Nikkes. But I mean, I guess Anise and Rappy and Laplace from this one are a fine enough sample pool. But all of them, how they have reacted, have shown that they still have their memories in a functional fine setting that doesn't really affect them that much. So Maxwell has either intentionally done that to herself through NIMP, because of her philosophy that it would be a different person with the memories of her human self, or she is doing that to completely emotionally devastate Hero, which I think is a very likely possibility, especially since she said going into this, I will be your regret, so you know you're human. Definitely fucking dark. But it's Shift Up. They love giving us stories like this. I really hate getting a bunch of stories like this back to back. Which is again why I've been so happy that we've gotten so much nothing in the past little bit, because I need the little nothing. If I don't get that little nothing, and then it just feels like it's too much all the time. Which, to be fair, is a problem that Shift Up has, in my opinion. They really do not, I don't feel like they pace too much. They just kind of go all in or take a nap. So, I mean, it's fine enough for what it is, because it is still a phenomenal story, don't get me wrong. but it can be a little much, especially if you're playing this game as dedicatedly as I do. Because, like, I do not really take breaks from this game. As you guys see, I play it weekly for stream. I'm just checking the past couple events, because we've had Arc Ranger event, Wave to You. Wave to You had a very fun minigame, but Arc Ranger was... I mean, I guess Arc Ranger was a little more on the serious end. Wave to You did not fucking matter. I forgot Bitter Spice, the pre-co event. I guess I don't have the VOD for that anymore. I forget what happened to it. But yeah, because we had the Idols, we had the Star Anise, Hell on Earth, 2x2. Enter Heaven. Oh, even Enter Heaven, because we saw EH become a Nikke from there, and EH was fine. She still had her memory. She was still ready to go. Fatal Maiden, Sin Editor, those ones didn't really matter too much. Arc Guardian, but I'm at like half a year ago. Yeah, Terminus ticket doesn't really count for this, or blank tickets. God, that's the whole fucking thing. Catch Me Bunny. Yeah, no, everything is checking. I guess I'm surprised We Are Absolute wasn't what entered the archive this time around. It felt like that would have been fitting for the event we just had. Because they're supposedly the two strongest squads in the arc. I'm still waiting for either 777 or Cafe Sweetie to get redones. Because Cafe Sweetie and 777 are like canonically the best Tetra line Nikke. Arcane Archives, I don't really see anyone Nikkified there either. True Flavor or the Delicious. Yeah, those were the ones that we just got in the archive, aren't they? I'm checking on my phone real quick because it takes less time to reboot that one than it does to boot it up from my computer. Forest, I don't think anyone was Nikkified in that one. I'm just checking my backlogs and streams right now. Oh, I forgot Forest was like, wait. Forest was actually my first Nikke streams, huh? Forgot about that. Before that, I mostly just streamed Edoran Odyssey. I love Edoran Odyssey. I should go back to streaming that one again. Maybe the second game, because I did beat the main story for the first, but there's the cool little bonus content I haven't done yet. But yeah. Oh. Wait, how long have I been streaming Nikke for? What the fuck? March 12th, 2025. Holy shit, it's been over a year since I started streaming Nikke events. That's kind of fun. Yeah, just double checking the archives real quick though. Yeah, New Flavor and Forest are in the archive now. Those were the first ones I've streamed, really. Memory Teller's in there. Lord for Justice. I don't think I streamed that one. We have Secret Garden. I'm really surprised we didn't get the Absolute one. Who knows? Though a lot of the stuff we started streaming ages ago is going to be coming out. So that'll be fun. And I'll see you guys next week. I might do the high-powered toy archive while we play through, just to see it. Maybe I'll do some of the favorite items. We'll see. It's going to be a hard mode week, so I do try to find something to pad them out. I just never end up doing it because something always makes me tired. Anyways, have a good one.